You're scrolling through TikTok at 2 a.m., and suddenly you're watching a stranger make their morning coffee for 15 seconds, and you can't look away. Why? Mini vlogs have absolutely exploded in 2025, and I'm talking about those tiny, unfiltered glimpses into people's everyday lives that somehow feel more addictive than Netflix. We're not just watching them, we're craving them. But here's what's wild: there's actual science behind why these bite-sized life moments trigger something deep in our brains that regular content just doesn't. Today, we're diving into the psychology that's making mini vlogs the most powerful social media format of our generation. And trust me, what you're about to learn will change how you see every 30-second video that crosses your feed. The psychological foundation? Let's start with what's actually happening in your brain when you watch someone's 20-second morning routine. According to research published in the Journal of Computer-Mediated Communication, there are 3 core psychological drivers at play here, and they're more powerful than you might think. First, the intimacy paradox. Here's something fascinating. Dr. Sherry Turkle's research at MIT shows that we're experiencing what she calls tethered intimacy. We feel closer to people through these micro-interactions than we do through traditional long-form content. Why? Because mini vlogs tap into what psychologists call ambient awareness, that feeling of being peripherally aware of someone's life, just like you would with close friends or family. Think about it. When your friend texts you a quick photo of their lunch, you feel more connected to them than if they sent you a 5-paragraph essay about their day. Mini vlogs work the same way. They're giving us the digital equivalent of peripheral vision into someone's life. I caught myself the other day spending 30 minutes watching a creator I'd never heard of just organizing their desk drawer, and I was genuinely invested. That's not normal behavior for traditional media, but for mini vlogs, it's the norm. Second, the completion bias. This is where it gets really interesting. Behavioral economist Dan Ariely's work on the endowment effect reveals something crucial about mini vlogs. They're the perfect length to trigger what psychologists call completion satisfaction without causing cognitive fatigue. Your brain gets a little dopamine hit every time you finish something, even something as simple as a 15-second video. But here's the kicker: traditional vlogs are often too long, causing what researchers call attention residue. Mini vlogs are perfectly calibrated to give you that completion high without the mental exhaustion. Studies from the University of California, Irvine show that our attention spans aren't actually shrinking, we're just becoming more selective about what deserves our sustained focus. Mini vlogs respect that selectivity. Third, the authenticity algorithm. Now this is where things get psychologically complex. Research from the Cyberpsychology, Behavior, and Social Networking Journal shows that mini vlogs trigger what's called perceived authenticity bias. Because they're short and seemingly unedited, our brains interpret them as more genuine than polished content. But here's what's really happening: creators are actually curating these spontaneous moments just as carefully as any other content. The psychology is that the brevity itself becomes a marker of authenticity in our minds. The contrasting perspective. But hold on, not everyone's buying into the mini vlog phenomenon, and there's some compelling research that suggests we might be missing something important here. The fragmentation concern. Dr. Nicholas Carr, author of The Shallows, argues that micro-content formats like mini vlogs are contributing to what he calls continuous partial attention. His research suggests that while we might feel more connected through these brief interactions, we're actually developing shallower relationships and a more fragmented sense of self. Some studies from the Harvard Business Review indicate that people who consume primarily micro-content show decreased ability to engage in deep, sustained thinking about complex topics. The concern is that mini vlogs, while psychologically satisfying in the moment, might be training our brains for superficial engagement. The parasocial relationship trap. Psychologist Dr. Alice Marwick's research at the University of North Carolina raises another important point. Mini vlogs might be intensifying what she calls parasocial relationships, one-sided emotional connections where viewers feel close to creators who don't know they exist. The question becomes, are these brief, intimate glimpses actually healthy, or are they creating an illusion of connection that prevents us from building real relationships? The attention economy critique. Media theorist Dr. Matthew Crawford argues that mini vlogs represent the ultimate victory of what he calls attentional capitalism. By breaking our focus into smaller and smaller chunks, platforms can serve us more ads and keep us scrolling longer. The concern here isn't just individual, it's societal. Are we trading deep, Meaningful content consumption for quick hits of pseudo-intimacy that ultimately serve corporate interests more than our own well-being. Finding common ground. So where does this leave us? I think the truth about mini vlogs lies somewhere in the middle, and it's more nuanced than either the enthusiasts or critics want to admit. The tool vs. the use. What I've realized is that mini vlogs aren't inherently good or bad, they're a tool. And like any tool, their impact depends entirely on how we use them. The research from both sides actually points to the same underlying truth. Human beings have deep psychological needs for connection, authenticity, and completion. Mini vlogs can serve those needs, but they can also exploit them. I think the key is intentionality. When I watch mini vlogs mindfully, choosing creators whose lives genuinely inspire me, using them as creative inspiration, or connecting with communities I care about, they add value to my life. When I'm mindlessly scrolling through endless micro-content, they become a drain. The hybrid approach. Maybe the future isn't about choosing between deep, long-form content and quick mini vlogs. Maybe it's about understanding when each format serves us best. Mini vlogs for inspiration, connection, and daily motivation. Long-form content for learning, growth, and deep thinking. Some creators are already figuring this out. They're using mini vlogs as entry points to deeper conversations, as previews of more substantial content, or as genuine check-ins with their communities. It's mini vlogs with intention rather than mini vlogs as mindless consumption. The bigger questions. But this whole mini vlog phenomenon raises some bigger questions that I think we all need to grapple with. Are we becoming more connected or more isolated? Is the rise of mini vlogs a response to genuine human needs, or are we being manipulated by algorithms that profit from our attention? And here's the question that keeps me up at night. In a world where everyone's life is condensed into 30-second highlights, are we losing the ability to appreciate the messy, boring, beautiful complexity of actual human existence? What do you think? Are mini vlogs bringing us closer together or pushing us further apart? Have you noticed changes in your own attention span or relationships since you started watching them? The personal stakes. I'll be honest with you, researching this topic has made me more conscious of my own mini vlog consumption. I realized I was using them as a substitute for reaching out to actual friends, getting quick hits of pseudo-connection instead of doing the harder work of maintaining real relationships. But I've also realized that some mini vlogs genuinely inspire me. Watching someone's quiet morning routine reminds me to slow down. Seeing how someone organizes their creative space motivates me to improve my own workflow. The format isn't the problem. It's whether I'm consuming it passively or actively. Looking forward, here's what I think is going to happen. As we become more aware of these psychological mechanisms, we're going to get better at using mini vlogs intentionally. The creators who survive and thrive will be the ones who respect their audience's psychology rather than exploit it. We're going to see mini vlogs evolve from pure entertainment to tools for genuine connection, learning, and inspiration. But that evolution depends on us, the viewers, demanding more than just quick dopamine hits. Conclusion. So the next time you find yourself watching someone's 20-second coffee routine, ask yourself, what am I getting from this? Am I feeling genuinely connected or just momentarily distracted? Am I inspired to improve my own life or just passively consuming someone else's? The psychology behind mini vlogs reveals something beautiful about human nature. We crave connection, authenticity, and shared experience. The question is whether we'll use this format to serve those deeper needs or let it become another way to avoid the real work of human relationship. What's your relationship with mini vlogs? Are they adding value to your life or just filling time? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one, and I'd love to hear your perspective on this. If this deep dive changed how you think about the content you consume, hit that subscribe button. We're exploring the psychology behind all the digital trends shaping our lives, and trust me, what we're uncovering next week about the rise of vulnerability content is going to blow your mind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.